Welcome friends. Today we are going to discuss about the constitutional amendment bill which was presented in the Lok Sabha. Amidst debates and discussion, the constitutional amendment bill was passed in the Lok Sabha by 352 votes in favor and 37 votes against it. Though Congress walked out as a matter of protest, still the bill was passed. The debate in Lok Sabha was mostly around 4 points. The first point of difference between the NDA government and the opposition parties was that opposition parties wanted to send the constitutional amendment bill for the review of a standing committee. To this, Mr. Jaitley replied that the constitutional amendment bill was not a dancing instrument which will jump from one standing committee to another. He also pointed out that during the UPA regime, the bill was sent to the standing committee, and the Parliamentary Standing Committee after 2.5 years gave a detailed report, and then Mr. Jaitley said that there was no requirement of sending the constitutional amendment bill again to the standing committee. Another point of debate and discussion was that the constitutional amendment bill provides that 1/3 of the total votes will lie with the central government, whereas 2/3 of the total votes will be lying with the state governments. However, the constitutional amendment bill requires that all the decisions should be taken by 3/4 of the majority. So simply speaking, even if all the states come together, they cannot take a decision because they are only having 67% of the votes, whereas the constitutional amendment bill requires at least 75% majority. On this issue, the finance minister clarified that cooperative federalism does not mean that it has a weak center. Another point of debate, revenue loss to the state government. With respect to this, the finance minister clarified that the constitutional amendment bill already provides for revenue loss mechanism, wherein the state government would be adequately compensated. Another point of debate and discussion was with respect to the rates. As per the news report, the rate of GST could be as high as 27%. On this point, the finance minister clarified that the rate of 27% is too high and it would be again re-examined and would be substantially diluted so as to ensure the rate is reasonable. So we can all be rest assured that the rate of GST in the years to come would not be as high as 27%. After the bill was passed in the Lok Sabha, the GST bill was sent to Rajya Sabha. In Rajya Sabha also, the GST bill is required to be passed by 2/3 majority. However, as all of you would be aware that in the Rajya Sabha, currently the NDA government does not have a majority. After conceding to the opposition demands, the bill was sent to the select committee for discussion. Now, we will have to wait and watch whether this bill will be discussed again in the Rajya Sabha in the coming monsoon session.